In 2022, Kantara came and blew it out of the park. It became one of the year's biggest blockbusters. Some people loved it, some hated it, some thought it was overhyped. But everyone agreed on one thing. The climax was one of the best in Indian cinema. Rishab Shetty's performance in that climax, unbelievable and unbeatable. He brought an electric energy to the screen that still gives me goosebumps whenever I think about it. So naturally, the hype for Kantara Chapter 1 was massive. And now that I've watched it, I can confidently say this. It's a film that's going to grow through word of mouth. It's a good film, better than the first in many ways. But yes, it also has a few shortcomings. In this review, I'll cover everything. The good, the bad and everything in between. So you can decide whether it's worth your time. The first thing you'll notice is the scale. It's not just grander in terms of visuals, but also in the depth of the world building and the amount of detail packed into every frame. The original was made on a 25 crore budget, this one 100 crores, and you can see exactly where that money went. In fact, it looks better than some 500 crore films that have come out recently. The detailing in character design, the authenticity of the sets, the costumes, the environments, it all feels real. From the cruel king to the tribal communities, from the intricate king's courtroom to the handcrafted crowns, everything is tangible because most of it is practically built. I honestly don't remember the last time I saw such massive, beautifully designed sets in an Indian film. And what's even better is that the film is packed with real people. No fake CGI crowds, real extras, real locations. 99% of it is practical, and that itself is a massive achievement in today's era of green screens. The action choreography stands out as well. It's fresh and creative. The tiger scenes are incredible, great VFX, but also intense and grounded. The fights in the sacred forest are next level. And then there's the cola scene and of course, the climax. Let me say this loud and clear. The climax of Kantara Chapter 1 is better than the original. Yes, I said it. It's wild, spiritual, emotional, cinematic. It's just a mad, unforgettable ride. Probably the best climax you'll see this year. No other film even comes close. This is a culturally rooted film made with heart and pure devotion. There's one scene, not even the climax, where a character literally becomes Lord Shiva, and it's done with such conviction that it hits you hard. One thing I really appreciated this time is that they avoided the unnecessary vulgarity from the first film. No hero biting the heroine, no over-the-top lustful friends. That's all gone, and I'm glad because this story didn't need it. Performance-wise, everyone has done a great job, but let's be real. Rishab Shetty is the film. He's the heart of it, and you can see his dedication in every single scene. He's poured everything into this role as an actor, writer and director, and again, just like the first time, he saves his best performance for the climax. He beats his own record. It's unbelievable. Gulshan Devaiah playing the intoxicated king is another standout. I had a feeling about his character that he'd be greedy, manipulative, sharp, but not physically strong. And that's exactly who he is. There's a diner table scene that just sums him up perfectly. He's menacing, hypnotic, and absolutely perfect in the role. Then there's Rukmini Vasanth, who completely surprised me. She plays a negative role here, and honestly, she outshines almost everyone. In the climax, she goes toe to toe with Rishab in terms of intensity and matches his energy. That's not easy, but she pulls it off and I loved her performance. Visually, the film is stunning. It's hard to believe they made this on a 100 crore budget. It looks like something way more expensive. Some of the camera work is insane. I especially love the dolly zooms, particularly in the scenes where characters are intoxicated or possessed. Those are visually striking and perfectly placed. The forest is shot beautifully. The fight sequences are crisp and the camera movement just elevates the action. The color grading is on point, especially in the sacred and battle scenes. Everything has this raw, earthy texture to it that pulls you deeper into the world. But as much as I enjoyed the film, it's not without its flaws. The first issue is the background score. It's just too loud at times. Right from the start, when the film opens with narration, the music overpowers the voiceover. I could barely hear what was being said, and it took me a while to adjust. After that, it became less of a problem, but the beginning really suffers because of this. Then there's the connection to the original Kantara. Yes, the characters in this film are ancestors of the ones we saw in the first movie, but there is no strong emotional connection. I was hoping for something a moment or detail that would link the two more directly. But it never really comes. The film doesn't give you that sense of, oh, this happened because of that. It works as a standalone, sure, but the lack of a deeper link feels like a missed opportunity. Another thing, the pacing. The film is long and it feels very long, especially in the first half. There's a lot of world building, which is necessary, but it slows things down. The portion where the main character learns how things work in the kingdom or civilized world drags a bit. The setup takes its time, and if you are not patient, it might test you. But the second half picks up a lot, especially once the conflicts kick in. And that lingering mystery from the first Kantara, where the characters vanish into the forest, we still don't get an answer. Maybe they are saving it for chapter 2, but I really thought we'd get something here. Now, with all that said, if you liked Kantara, I think you'll enjoy chapter 1 too. It has a similar vibe, just on a much bigger scale. There is much more lore, more action, more spectacle. Yes, the pacing is slower and the story might feel messy at times, but the payoff is worth it. This is a visually stunning, culturally rich film with passionate performances, unique action, and jaw-dropping climax. It has its flaws, but it also has moments that are just unforgettable. It's one of those films that gets better with repeat viewings. The more you watch it, the more you notice and the more you appreciate. That's the review, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love to hear what you felt about the film. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.